Commence primary ignition.
Hi, I'm Angus McGinnis. I play John Dutch Bender, Gold Leader. I want to welcome you to the virtual Cantina Network.
Godspeed, Gold Leader, and Godspeed to wow. We had I hate to start a somber note, but this week, like between Theo Huxtable, Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, the guitarist from Golden Earring died today. And a jazz
Chuck Mangione.
Yeah, Chuck Mangione. So what?
When it rains, it pours.
But welcome to the virtual Cantina watch along. I'm very excited about this episode tonight. But before we start there, Ryan Chewy, first we have Jeff. How are you, sir?
Good. Got my Vision shirt on. That'll be one of our next actual watch alongs that are current, coming up in a little while. Not too soon, but soon enough.
Cool.
My friend at work, we were having lunch, and he's like, "Your shirt says Ronin on it." I'm like, "Yes,
yes, it does."
And
good. And what?
No, it's like my shirt says Ronin.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I was like, "Yes," and then it says Visions.
And Dave, how are you, sir?
Hello there.
So I was first also hello to all of our friends over at the San Diego Comic-Con. We have a whole slew of people. Mark Von Olin has, in the last 24 hours, had said so many members dropping by the Do Novo booth. Please, if you're going there this weekend, please make sure that you go and say hello to Mark over at the booth. But also,
and insist on trying on all the helmets.
He's got two in the front. The rest of them are off limits.
All the rest,
especially the Enoch.
Be Karen.
Well, the Enoch is up on the
insist.
Table.
Yeah, that one looks good. But also want to plug this coming Saturday at 7:30 at the Ace Porter Bar. Jeff, am I right at the time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. We have
7 o'clock.
Our
the Omni Hotel.
Third annual San Diego Comic-Con meetup. Last year was a massive meetup, but Jeff, why don't you talk a little bit about it, because since you're the spearhead.
So we have found a little spot over there at across the street from the convention center that isn't too crazy, and at the Omni Hotel they have a bar off the lobby, and so after the floor closes, but the con is still technically going on with panels, we will gather over there. And if you come in a little late, that's fine. We should be there for a few hours. But come by, see myself. Mark Von Olin is likely going to be there as well after he gets out of his booth. And hopefully the Skywalkers, Richard and Sarah, will join us, and maybe some people that are signing at the show, as well as a slew of other family group members of the virtual Cantina and Facebook pages. So if you want to come by and say hi, you don't have to stay long. It'll be very much a free flow thing. Come in for a minute, hang out as long as you feel comfortable. Stay there the whole time if you want. We'll, more power to you. We'll try to get a group photo at some point. So if you want to just come in for that, I don't know exactly when that'll happen, but you could prompt us to take it while you're there. Maybe we will. So it should be a good time. Those are always fun. We were there till 11 something last year. What time were we there till?
I know we were there at least an hour before everybody else because I know we all had dinner
that
there
too.
So
but
I think I don't know. I think we're at least to 11 because we had to get to LA the next day. So, well, most of us did.
There was still con to do, but yeah.
For you guys.
Oh yes, I was totally still there roaming the floor.
Yeah. So yeah, please go ahead and say.
Also don't forget in the next couple of days is we've got GalaxyCon Raleigh going on.
Oh, you got your badge today, right?
Yeah, I went down. I went to a place called Ultimate Comics. It's really cool that we can
pick up your badge early. There. Wow, that's a trip.
Yeah, no, I can pick up my badge at like a comic shop, and it was in and out in like literally a minute 30 to get the badges. That was that quick, but I of course spent another 40 minutes.
Yeah, just sort of using the shelves. Is that near the convention center?
Target.
No, it is not. Okay. It is not near the convention.
You can't just walk into a comic book store and be like, "Yeah, I'm just walking in, grab my thing, walking out."
Yeah.
No, I actually found like 2 issues that I needed for my collection.
You never know when you're going to stumble across that.
I did. And then, of course, on the way home, I happened to pass by another comic shop that I stopped at as well. So,
what a coincidence.
That is very.
But GalaxyCon Raleigh is happening, and I brought that up to say that we're going to try something different than the standard meetup that Jeff is doing. We're going to have like a pop-up meetup. Okay. I'm gonna like survey along and see when I can figure out how many people that we know that are the VCN family who are in the building, and I'm gonna go live on the YouTubes or the things, and I'm gonna announce the pop-up meeting and where it's gonna be, and see where we're gonna meet and what we're gonna do, and hang out and do that. So sometime,
keep an eye
Friday,
on
Saturday, Sunday. We're check the socials here, and there will be the GalaxyCon Raleigh pop-up VCN meetup.
Oh yeah,
very cool, very cool. But also with that in mind, 2 weeks from today, we're going to be deep in the heart of Texas.
Ooh. Really? Is it only 2 weeks? Damn it! I gotta start putting stuff together.
We're literally flying in 2 weeks from today.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 weeks from today, we'll be in Texas for Rebel ScumCon, August 8th through 10th at the Frisco Conference Center. And we are going to be there in a big, big way. Obviously, many people know that we are bringing our own form of shenanigans to Texas. So come on down. We'll be at the Revel Patio Bar and Grill, 10 minutes away from the con for Boonta Eve Special Edition Texas. Tickets are on sale and they are selling fast. So please make sure that you get yourself a ticket. We got some incredible guests, incredible panels that were just announced the other night on the Instagram Live. And just today, all the photo ops involving Rebel Scum and Boonta Eve together as dual and group photos went on sale today. So if you want to go and get a photo op and bring your Darksaber and get a picture with Sam Witwer and Anna Graves, go ahead. Bring your Sith Holocron for Taylor Gray and Sam Witwer. Or,
or you could get, a Jabba the Hutt signed by Jabba the Hutt and Toby Philpott.
I have one of those.
Or how about you go to our T Public store and buy a Corky Kreese, the True Real Mandalore T-shirt, and get a photo with Clan Kreese with Anna and Katie Sackhoff. I mean,
wait, that's not right.
That's not
that's an old
one. That's an old one.
Never mind. Don't look at that.
And I get heat for putting up old graphics. But yes, so go and get that. And they just announced a special single photo op on Saturday and Sunday only. You can get a picture with Emily Swallow in her armor.
Oh, yeah, that's such a cool option. I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. So you can bring your Mando, Jeff, to Texas and get a picture with Emily.
I actually was literally thinking that on the drive home, which is very odd.
So I know so many people who actually saw that today and actually started buying it right away. But please make sure you come and visit us in there. And also, there will be another internet celebrity walking around the floor. You can get your autograph from our very own Ski Pruckle, who is going to be circulating the floor at Rebel Scum Con. And also, David, Jeff, or either one of you, tell them about what's going on with Ski Pruckle with the official sponsor of the Virtual Cantina Watch Along coming on tomorrow.
Oh, that's going to be a fun one right there. Is so for Galactic Pickers, Skip has been testing out one of their sabers, and we're gonna drop a little video tomorrow, so you guys
hands-on video.
Hands-on video, not even just like an unboxing. No, it's like he's been playing with the thing for a while, and he's really going to tell you guys all about it.
Yeah, he said he's had it for a couple weeks before he did his review, so he's gotten very familiar with it. But also, among others, besides Galactic Pickers, we do have a slew of sponsors for our event in Texas. With our head premier sponsor, VIP Home Theaters, and I want to go sit in those chairs right there. It looks very comfy.
Those look comfy.
We might have an opportunity to do that later this year, but that's a story for another day.
Whoa.
But among the others, besides VIP, we have Art of Wigs. We do have Galactic Pickers, Plum Askew. I would love to see one of the shows that Molly puts on, but that will have to happen later. Long Live the Mouse, Colebrook Dale Candle Company, Travelers Bazaar and Treasures, My MTA, Michelle Young's travel agency, Jennifer Lyle, Andy's Boat Repair, and Mood, who I've actually seen some ads for, I think, because of how much I've been dealing with their logo or something. Some algorithm has caught up to me.
Oh, the internet knows. The internet knows.
Yep.
Well, I mean, everybody knows. Once we start talking about it here on the VCN, it seems to show up other places. But I also want to plug as well is that this very hat that I'm wearing right now, very similar to the Gosling wore at Star Wars Celebration Japan, is from our good sponsors at Long Live the Mouse. Long Live the Mouse will also have a booth at Rebel Scum Con. So you too can get one of these hats.
Sweet.
For there. But yes, Troy, they do have a Darth Ray. I will let you know that before con starts, I will. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Dark Empress.
Dark Empress is that they are actually
Amara Jade right there.
Yep, and those are the two really kind of special ones, I think.
So they're going to actually give us a code before Rebel Scum Con to give out to people for a discount off their sabers.
Sweet.
Are they going to have sabers there? Yes.
They are not.
They'll have a display.
They won't be part of Rebel Scum Con. Galactic Pickers is exclusive to the to Bunta Eve.
Nice.
It doesn't mean that they're not going to be involved with us in the future, but there will be other saber companies at Rebel Scum Con. But like I said, Galactic Pickers is the official saber company for the VCN.
Oh, yeah. And back to the T-shirts that you mentioned before.
Yes. We go to our TeePublic right there. Use teepublic.com/user/virtual cantina. And you can choose from all of them, like, everything.
Every occasion, any occasion that you can think
holidays,
of. Holidays, shirt for
Pride Month, the Baru crew.
Yeah,
if you're going surfing down there, check out like our surf themed, like it looks like 1986 all over again.
If you want to give your Trekkie friends a hard time, we have shirts for that. We have any number of different
right
characters.
Under the T and T's. That's the Corky Kreese, the man of Mandalore, right there.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yep. So that one is very timely.
Absolutely. So please, take a look at all our stuff. We got some great things, but we've got some great shirts also available and merchandise available at Bunta Eve, including our very own special Rebel Scum shirt, as well as our Don't Sleep Till Bunta.
Well, that's
No sleep till Bunta.
That too.
right there. There's a version of it there, I should say.
We're going to have an event version variant available at Bunta Eve. And there's also going to be not only a variant, but you might see a chase version.
Yes, chase version of the shirt. Okay, we
can work out a deal if you need it really
way
bad.
too far down the rabbit hole on this.
Yes. but literally it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And there's a whole slew of VCNers are going to be there. There'll be sabak going on through our friends over at Hyperspace Props. And if you use the code Bunta, you can get 10% off of your purchase before Bunta Eve or even at our event.
Look at the shiny credits. Look at the shiny credits.
Those are like the perfect size, too. They did a really good job.
They're really nice. I like these.
They make a nice noise clanking.
And don't forget also live band karaoke, y'all. So if you want to, get your inner rock star out, go right ahead. I do know one of our members asked if the band knows Seagulls Stop It Right Now or whatever the hell that's
Stop It Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Or your inner country star. We are going to be in Texas. Roll up with some Kenny Rogers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Or how Dave likes the current country music. You can play some of that.
Okay. Now you're about to get me started like you get me started on barbecue. Because nothing that is currently on what is labeled as a country radio station is country music. Okay. We have gone beyond country music. The last country music existed in like 1984.
Oh shit.
Everything past that became like, as soon as Garth Brooks hit the
something
scene,
else.
Man, that was big hat music. Okay. Big hat music lasted for a long time. Then when Kenny Chesney rolled around, country music turned into beach music. I don't know how the frick that happened. And I don't even know what you call the crap that they listen to now.
I just can't wait till we finally go to this amazing restaurant that Skip thinks is absolutely incredible, and to see Dave tear it apart.
No, something with a term that Dave doesn't like.
There you go. It's baseball hat music.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, not something. And it depends on if you have like flat hat freaking baseball music, or like like the one that like curled into a circle. And
anyway, we're gonna be watching some Star Wars influenced Muppets, y'all, tonight.
Yes.
First and foremost, we are going to be watching the Muppet Show on Disney Plus, season 4, episode 17, when your guest is going to be Dave Lewis's best friend, Mark Hamill.
Yay!
Great Mark Hamill doing variety show stuff, which is of the 70s for sure.
And then my favorite episode of Muppet Babies, Gonzo's Video Show. It's an incredible Star Wars episode, which we're going to watch off of YouTube. And the QR to that is actually right over Jeff's head right now. So
scan that QR, will take you right to that YouTube page that we're going to be all watching from. So that's the best way to get there. We could have put the URL up, but maybe we'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, we can do that. Once we click it, and we'll put the URL in the chat.
But I'm like I said, I am extremely excited about obviously our trip to Texas. More so the fact that we have so many family members going to this trip. Like going out to Texas, but coming to Bunta, but also go to Rebel ScumCon.
Considering it's not a celebration, it is quite going to be quite packed with family members.
And we'll have a booth there, fan booth. So please come by. You can step by and hang out, get some swag from Mark Truax and everybody over there. You can actually watch the VCN over at the booth as well if you want to just stand there and watch us all day, and then
maybe we'll have this episode going on loop, so you'll have to watch it again.
So you'll have to pay attention. It's like the Muppet episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Or see us all around. We're all going to be busy, doing a whole bunch of stuff throughout the entire weekend. But Jeff, what are you excited about the weekend? But besides Bunta, because we all know that we love what we do when we come to our event. But what are you excited about most about the weekend besides what we're actually doing?
I just think it'll be a great time to hang out with everyone. And like you said, there's going to be so many people and people that I, interact with on the daily, but don't see hardly ever. So, and in this case, probably some of them that I haven't seen for much longer than possibly would have, since the last celebration was in a foreign country. So I'm just going to take in another con. I mean, I've been to a handful, and I've been to the greatest of them all many times, and a couple of the greatest of them all. When it comes to regular Comic Cons, San Diego, the grandfather, Celebration, it's another thing, and I've gone to quite a few of those as well. So I just will be experiencing another con and just trying to get a feel for it. But I also have to work, so that might change my whole attitude when I get there. But it should be amazing. I really am thinking about the photo op with Emily. It looks like a lot of fun. And some of those pair ups are really cool that they announced today. I was considering as sort of a catch-all autograph thing as opposed to a bucket. I was thinking of bringing something that actually looks like a bucket. My Camtono.
Oh, Camtono.
You could bring an actual bucket.
No, I don't want to bring an actual bucket. But
like a stand pail.
Camtono has a very bucket-esque kind of look.
Buckety feeling.
And has a lot of flat white space on it that could gather any
You know
number of autographs.
So it's kind of morbid, but you should get Chris Bartlett to sign that.
And then when I see, I'll leave a big spot for him and for Jennifer Beals.
There you go.
But Dave, same question to you. What are you looking forward to besides what we're doing now?
Well, I want to see, like, we got Troy in the chat here is looking forward to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun too.
That's gonna be a cool deal on Sunday noon. Special tickets for that.
Also, back to what I was, thinking of. I was again asked by the Skywalkers to join them on their Marvel Comics Star Wars panel, so I will be on stage for a little while, joining the cool guys here in the stream as part of one of the actual panels. So that'll be fun.
So before we could finish up Dave's thing, we also announced that the VCN is going to be running a number of panels as well. First and foremost, Mark Von Olen will be running an animation celebration with Taylor Gray, Christopher Sean, and Anna Graves. And then right after it, across the Mandoverse, being hosted by Dave Filoni.
I was voluntold.
Oh, like it was twisting your arm. You were excited to get the opportunity.
Yes, but across the Mandoverse is we will be having that discussion, and that is going to be super fun. So totally join us for the VCN panels on Saturday.
Is Diet Dave first?
I was going to say, don't call him that.
That person, it does not exist.
That's slander.
Dave Filoni.
That I think if you show up in your standard Dave getup, you will get a lot of not regular Dave, but Filoni Dave.
Yes.
If you show up in that getup, you're going to get a lot
Dave.
of confused. Yeah, who knows? We'll see enough of him. But I think you're going to get a lot of reaction. That's all.
Well, we'll see if people get it. I'm testing out at GalaxyCon Raleigh this weekend. I'm testing out a Everyday Dave. Everyday Dave Filoni.
Oh, so you're wearing penguin stuff. But besides your panel, which like I said, I'm very, very happy for you guys to be doing that. And obviously Jeff working with the Skywalkers and Anna Graves on that panel on Sunday, which will be a lot of fun. But Dave, what else are you looking forward to around con?
Speaking of
all about bringing people together, both
at
fans.
Eve.
Exactly.
Eve.
Yes,
exactly. As we do all the stuff. It takes a while to wade through things, but we can make it happen.
The more you know.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, that's okay.
Timing,
But I'm looking forward to a lot of the, the guests you don't see all the time everywhere. The guests from different places, and there's so many at this show. This is, I've been referring to it as it's like the biggest little con that ever.
Yeah,
and I you know me, I love a little con. I'm really actually. I have been debating going to a small startup con on Saturday as opposed to Galaxy Con, but Galaxy Con's got some really cool panels on Saturday, so I'm really torn. But I love a little con. I love having the individual time with the guests. I think having Anna Graves there is going to be great. I think, some of the other guests that are not all the way there all the time, I'm looking forward to right there. Mara Jade herself. And cool. a lot of the other guests. David Ankrum is I got a bucket for. I got all the things. So, there's a lot of coolness that I'm looking forward to here.
I'm I think for me, more so is the fact that we always say at the VCN is that we live vicariously through each other, that when one of us is hanging out with another one of us, it feels like we're all there together. So the fact that there's so many of us coming in from around the country to hang out, not only just to come to our event, but to hang out over the weekend in Texas, it's just going to be absolutely incredible. And I'm really, really excited about spending time with everybody. Also, their appearance is my wife is coming down to Texas, which is absolutely, this is the second travel show she's ever done.
Another rare appearance.
A rare appearance right there. You can get.
Literally. And plus also, yes, I can prove that I'm married.
If you show up at the merch booth.
She's going to deny it.
She'll probably deny it. Yes, absolutely. But that's besides the point. But no, I'm really, really excited about this. I'm excited about everything we're doing. And it's been a lot of hard work and gone into this. But I can tell you right now, we are going to have some announcements at Boonta Eve that have implications for the VCN for the next 2 years.
May the force be with you at Boonta Eve.
That too.
So absolutely, there will be some big announcements and big things going on that'll clue you into what's out there in the future.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah,
definitely.
But some really, really great things. But anyway, we're about 2 minutes out, so please make sure you have your D+ machine all queued up to the Muppet Show, Season 4, Episode 17. Your guest is Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Oh,
Mark Hamill. Yes.
Oh, and let me tell you, I'll tell everybody like that didn't know, if you're browsing the Disney Plus, I was the other day for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. They've got like first person point of view
those
versions of a lot of the Disneyland rides,
attractions.
Like,
yeah.
If you're jonesing for the Disneyland, that's helpful. I sat on my couch and I was sitting there like right there riding the Haunted Mansion the other night.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of fun. Kind of cool that they're doing that, continuing that.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I think Sherry was saying the other day it felt like she didn't have to go to Disney because she was just sitting there watching the rides.
It's doing some really cool stuff.
I'd be like on the Matterhorn going like this and like that. And
you got to sit forward so you don't get your back snapped.
Oh.
That is a chiropractic workout on that ride.
Oh, look, I had mine queued up to what episode are we watching again? I had mine queued to I had mine queued to episode 18, special guest Christopher Reeve.
Ooh. Nice. Well, you must have just watched this 17. Yeah, it was ready to go. Moving on. That's a nice week to week strong hosts there.
Well,
But,
Jonathan Winters was the host before this one. That doesn't
Oh
mean
wow,
you mean Mork and Mindy's
Amazing.
son?
Mirth.
Yes. Mork and Mindy's son.
So we're about that time right now. So please make sure you're all queued up, and whenever you're ready, go with the 10-second countdown.
Let's find the gang video and then we'll play it. Here we go.
"15 seconds to curtain, Mr. McGonagall."
Angus McGonagall, he's right there above your head. Ooh, that's an interesting way to enter. It almost sounded like he had a lightsaber, kind of.
Well, this
He's got
is
a
the Muppet
blaster.
Show. You know,
It needs the Jay and Silent Bob, like lower thirds, little kids, as Mark Hamill applause sign.
they actually. I mean, it sounds like they're pretty sure they got actual Anthony Daniels on this
Yeah.
as well.
I believe it's Mark, Anthony, and Peter. Don't skip the intro.
Don't skip the intro. Always watch the Muppet Show.
Is that Kenny Baker inside R2?
That is a possibility, but I'm not sure. And I think that would have been a little slightly less. There was a thing.
The music.
This is like a great intro.
Hey, look, it's us on Zoom on Tuesday nights.
Yep. There was a thing about them doing this show and that they didn't want to allow Anthony in on a work visa because, or they didn't, like the guild or something didn't want to okay it because he's a masked character, and their idea at the time was that another actor could do it, and then it could be voiced or whatever. But they were able to convince them to let him come back to the States and actually do the show, which is really cool. I mean, it was probably a piece of trivia from Richard Wolofsky, but I can't remember for sure at the moment. But I think I might have picked that up at the last one of their panels I was at.
Well, if you also look at it, if it was done today, it probably would have been Chris Bartlett.
Right.
True.
I would say most likely.
Did you plan to do Angus McGinnis on purpose because of Angus McGonagall?
No, I didn't think of that. I was thinking something from our set of bumpers that was sort of the oldest or original trilogy, because this is that time frame. And he happened to be the one, and he's another Angus, though. That's really good.
Absolutely is. But yeah, I am so happy that they have these. I'm going to have to go back and start watching them again. But God, and we just talked about the other day, the 41st, and that actually triggered the idea of the Muppets. It was the 41st anniversary of the Muppets Take Manhattan, which was your introduction to the Muppet Babies.
Oh, yes. Right.
And that was an amazing, that's where we got Pizza Rizzo, R.I.P. Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to shred that area now, huh?
Well,
I love all these throwaway scenes that they do throughout the show, where it's just sort of a goofy song and they do a play on it. And that's where, as a kid, you get introduced to a song and then you like hear it on the radio or somebody plays it. And you're like, oh, I remember that from the Muppet Show. Yeah.
I mean, it's ever since like the Muppets Take Manhattan, it's one of my two favorite wedding lines. Obviously, my first one is marriage is what brings us together today from Princess Bride. But from Muppets Take Manhattan, I always sing, somebody's getting married.
Yeah.
This is just true variety show craziness.
Yes, exactly. It's just sort of a random break out into song thing.
Good random, like, God, like.
Oh yes, very good random comment. It's
what I love is how there's like, if you think about the logistics of how this is set up, all these actors all around doing different things with these sheep and stuff. and then staying on, beat and singing along. And
right, is you got to have everybody. You imagine the floor for Empire Strikes
There
Back,
goes one flying.
where like Frank Oz is down below there. This entire thing is
yeah,
that.
exactly.
See, that would be the three of us. We'd be the three old men up in the.
There we are.
Very, very similar. Count ourselves. We fall asleep. Oh, so much
classic. So corny.
Mr. Kermit, a distinguished amphibian.
See, have you seen? I'm sure, Spencer, you've seen the meme. This reminds me of it. It's like, C-3PO, when he doesn't have his coverings in the prequels, considers himself naked, right?
Right.
So based on that, he's always wearing a crop top.
Oh,
because his belly's showing.
He's always wearing a belly shirt.
So is he Winnie the Poohing it?
Yeah,
no, he's got pants on.
Oh, well, yes, he does have pants.
I'm helping prisoner some weird.
Look, you could see him breathing in that shot. That was a trip. You could see Anthony's stomach going in and out.
The wires going in and out.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's wearing.
Remember Alderaan.
So this was he's wearing his Bespin outfit. So
yeah.
Is this pre-Empire or after Empire?
I think this is right before Empire. But it could have, because I think this aired in '79, but I'm not positive. Who's got the Googler open?
I'm doing it already.
Okay.
And now time for a Muppet news flash. You see, he's my second favorite, like puppet Muppet type of host. Because I was
February the 28th, 1980.
Oh, okay.
So
this is still before the movie drop.
So just pre-Empire. So
yeah,
post-Empire filming, probably pre-Empire.
Look at the autograph behind Scooter's head.
Oh, that's cool. What's it say?
Well, and like we said, it would have had to been
Galaxy far, far
post
away.
that, because Christopher Reeve was on the last one and Superman dropped in '78.
Right.
So I was going to say, is my second favorite Muppet host is Gary Gnu.
What's Gnu with you?
Mm-hmm.
No news is good news with Gary Gnu. Was it like Electric Company or something?
I like Pigs in Space.
Yeah, they're classic.
Wasn't there an episode? Isn't there a segment of Pigs in Space in this episode?
There should be, but Pigs in Space are like Star Trek-y.
The captain guy is up there above you with Gonzo Vader.
Oh my God, you're a camel. No.
He's on fourth wall. Fozzie breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, look, he's looking straight in the camera.
No, he's the other guy.
I'm a big fan of his. I love he can just duck out and like all of a sudden.
Hey, look, it's that guy from Corvette Summer.
Yeah, I don't even think the Muppets would touch that with a 10-foot pole. Who do you do? I love the
he had to break the fourth wall.
Yeah, love the signed autograph.
I like how they make it seem like Mark and Luke are different people or whatever. Kind of funny.
That sweater vest, that Argyle sweater vest is awesome.
There you go. That's the new deal. That's I got to find one and I'll do a Mark Hamill cosplay.
There you go. And a straw hat and a cane.
Mark Hamill, yes.
That's also Richard's next one after he does the caked version of Mark Hamill from the holiday special.
Well, I mean, this is pretty close to too much makeup, Mark. I mean, he just changed clothes and it's the same deal.
At least he doesn't have such a whole bad wig.
They also say it's pre-scars too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Gargle
know.
Gershwin.
It couldn't really be because Empire would have wrapped by now.
Oh, that's true.
It's just probably better makeup.
It's almost like you never see Bruce Wayne and Batman at the same place at the same time.
Look at that.
You see Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker at the same place.
Mark comes right in.
That's
goofy. I love how he's playing to the audience too, and it's like there very likely was no audience. Oh no.
Oh. These are real things that you would have seen on like Star Search.
The Gong Show.
Yes.
Okay, someone needs to clip this and get it autographed.
Animal.
Animal.
There you go.
Well, that's also from Muppets Take Manhattan. Woman, woman, woman.
Animal is the favorite in this household. Is my younger brother is a professional drummer.
Well, there you go.
And he is the animal.
You ever see the one where he did a drum off with Dave Grohl?
Mm-hmm. That wasn't that long ago. It was like
I'll leave it down there.
The last 10 years or something.
Yeah.
Yes, Chantel. Mark is definitely showing his acting chops in this episode.
Well, he was a vaudevillian type actor before he got picked up for like Star Wars, like what the stuff he used to do, like theater wise.
Well, probably helped.
Oh,
But
yes.
everybody, that was a star ended up being on some sort of variety show.
Well, that was the norm. I mean, that's really the basis behind the holiday special.
Yeah, exactly. And that was 2 years prior to this, so
right.
Well, that's a cool shark.
Because I mean, what variety shows were there out at this point? There's like Sonny and Cher,
the Osmonds,
Donnie
and Marie. Well, Carol Burnett was sort of a variety show, but it was more of a comedy show. But then there was all the one-offs because there was tons of that where they would would do a one-off variety show and like with Bob Hope or somebody. This is making me really want to go see Puppet Up.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Nemo show at Animal Kingdom. This song, if they started singing in a Big Blue World right now, I'd be like, wait, this is weird.
I don't know if you guys ever seen Puppet Up or references to it. It's basically like a live improv puppet show with Henson puppets, but they cuss. And sometimes they have nudity or allude to nudity, which is weird in puppet form.
Scooter.
Scooter didn't perform very often, did he?
Not really.
I thought, Scooter's like the stage host.
Yeah, he's a stage manager or whatever.
And it's funny how the Muppet Babies actually introduced us to his sister Skeeter.
Oh, look at
she's not part of the deal before.
The picture of the Star Destroyer behind him is upside down.
It is.
I bet that's in today's Star Wars
of the Electric Mayhem.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Force ghosts of Floyd and Janice, and here comes Animal.
Yeah, but anyway, my brother is Matt the Animal, so because he plays the drums like that. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
The variety show specials include The Carpenters, John Denver, Shirley MacLaine, Diana Ross, Bob Hope, Pat Boone.
Yep.
Paul Lynde.
Right.
Like just
there was a ton of them.
Variety show, earliest day, notable program, and Like apparently that the variety has been around since TV's inception. There are variety shows on the BBC starting in like 1937.
Well, would you say that
Wow.
maybe like the telethon, like the Jerry Lewis telethon, I think could be considered like a variety show as
That's
well?
very much the same
Oh, yeah.
vein. It's just for a different like outcome or whatever.
See, the Google says that the Ed Sullivan Show was a variety show.
Right.
I was thinking that for a while, actually.
I could just consider the Ed Sullivan Show more of the predecessor to like the Late Show, like a Letterman or a Carson kind of thing.
Maybe more like Merv Griffin or something like that.
That's right. Well, they were all part of Merv Griffin Enterprises back in that day. It was before like Aaron Spelling took over.
Yeah, he was the big producer.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
for that type of content, Spelling was all about the situational shows,
right?
That were an hour or whatever.
It would be a 90210 reunion at GalaxyCon Raleigh this weekend.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Scooter's rocking.
So was your wife like very excited about getting to meet them?
No, because those that she really wants to meet, like one Priestley canceled, and Perry and Doherty are no longer with us.
Right.
True. Yeah, it's another one of those things where if you don't catch them, it becomes too late.
Oh, yeah, Robin.
Yep.
I love seeing Robin.
Yeah, Pigs in Space is next.
But Robin reminded me he's like the predecessor for Scrappy Doo. Like,
no, Scrappy Doo was way before that.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I think it was a similar time frame.
This is 1980.
When they started adding all the doos to Scooby Doo, when they lost me. Scooby Dum. He was my least favorite.
And
Scrappy was annoying, I felt. He was, but anyways.
Oh, it was before, but not as far before as I thought.
A couple of years.
Scrappy Doo officially began in 1978.
I love that they called it a swine trek.
Half-eaten sandwiches.
You can hear Archie complaining as Archie starts cursing up a storm.
He said it looks like a pigsty.
Hey, that's appropriate. Link Hog Throb. Oh my God. He's definitely a take on Kirk.
Who will also be at GalaxyCon Raleigh.
Hey, he's still going strong with the shows he's been doing.
Oh, variety shows on the radio as well. Yes, that
was before that.
Very good point. Is the Grand Ole Opry.
Mm-hmm. No, there you go. Hee Haw, not before
Andy
that.
Williams, Sullivan.
Hee Haw was another variety show.
Hee Haw, yes, Hee Haw. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I am C.
He still carries the right cadence when he does it. I am C-3PO.
I like how he has to point out R2, even though that guy didn't care. He's like, "Who are you?"
But if you're talking about radio hosts, don't forget if you watched Little Orphan Annie, Bert Healy, because you're never fully dressed without a smile.
Oh, Lawrence Welk, the big bandy kind of thing.
Lovely. Oh no, that was
it's amazing the fluorescent lights in this, how like bright they are, because you're looking at 3PO's like gear. You're blinded.
Well, yeah. Oh, here we are.
There she is.
Piggy Leia.
There's two different versions of Piggy Leia above us. This one over there, and then the Muppet Babies version.
Oh, Muppet Baby. Mm-hmm.
Now, someone didn't give her the note. There is no underwear in space.
Family show.
You dropped F-bombs on this show. Are you serious?
I wasn't talking about our show. I was talking about the Muppet Show.
Oh, No,
I wasn't talking about our show.
The Muppet shows had innuendos like left and right that would go
hugely.
over our heads.
Completely. Yes. That was it was a bunch of hippies trying to get over whatever they could get over on network television.
Basically,
That was the concept of the Muppet Show. Like all of those guys that made this were geniuses, but of his arch fiend. Look at the Vader is a gonzo.
Look at that nose. The world will never know.
Oh, look, it's Spencer on the news desk.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact.
The first news
desk backdrop that I designed for Spencer ever.
Yeah, that was the first news desk.
That right there.
Oh, Venus de Milo.
I can't even comment because it's true.
Yep. It was your idea, though.
I think it was like that, or like I said, Gary Gnu. So it was kind of like.
Well, that will be the next one.
Stoppy thing. Now, look at and I love what they just do. Like the sets and stuff they made for this. That's got to be just like huge pieces of foam.
Exactly. Just carved up foam.
It's going to cut to a slide written and directed by J.J. Abrams.
No, there's not enough lens flare.
Darth Nader?
Isn't he just icky?
Darth Nader. This, I assume, was back when like Ralph Nader was a thing.
They spelled it differently, but yeah. He was around for some time. I mean, he's still around technically. Well, no, his blaster don't work.
Does he have the ring of the Schwartz?
Crypto. It's like the Nader. He's the predecessor to Dr. Doofenshmirtz, who was predecessor by the Marvin the Martian. Chewbacca the Wookiee. Hey, where's the bandolier, man?
Yeah.
Yep. He looks naked without it.
Naked Wookiee.
Just like Chewie and like Solo.
There he is.
The Wookiee has no pants.
Now, was this Peter?
Yeah, I think so. It's not an easy costume to fill properly. He's very skinny and very tall. Gargling Gershwin.
It's song and dance neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Look at
Anthony's putting his head to he's like,
yeah.
Paycheck must be very big right now.
Yes, Peter Mayhew, according to the Muppet Wiki fandom,
that makes sense.
It wore the Chewbacca suit. It was in a guest appearance on the Muppet Show. This is apparently
the way he's dancing.
417. Oh, well, I guess they didn't. They just put out the not season 4 S17 instead of 417.
What the hell? Oh, he's got the silver leg.
Yes, he does.
He does. He's got what?
Luckily, I once saw Fred Astaire.
He's got a crotch piece that looks different than normal to me. I think maybe to help him dance, or it was in an updated version of the costume.
Something that just gave him a little bit more mobility.
Yeah, like a softer material or something. Arm. There he is. Yes, definitely pre-red arm. There's Mark with his hat like he is above Dave.
He's Mark Hamill because he's hamming it up.
He's on Pigs in Space.
Oh.
Ham-ill. Okay, I was just going to ask what's going to come up out of the back because you can see those strings in the shot. And now This is before they were owned by Disney, by the way.
Yes, exactly. So
Either property, which is amazing because the amount of things that like reference Disney and riff on Disney stuff that end up being purchased by them.
If Muppets 3D had this scene because it was right between Star Tours and Galaxy's Edge.
that'd
be
that would be hilarious. Oh, R.I.P. that.
I mean, there's rumors that, you know.
Joe Block of the Wookiee.
Yay!
Woo! I'm telling you, they need to. They've got the, you know, they're redoing that whole area. They could totally redo the queue to where you go in Star Tours, and then after you take your flight, you come out on Planet.
Yeah, well, I had pitched that idea in Disneyland proper, which would be much more difficult.
Yeah,
but because the
wait a minute,
this is just like he looked past himself. That was
what
secondhand green screen action. Well, it's got to be blue screen since Kermit is green.
So you just said, yeah, you never see Bruce Wayne and Batman. There you go.
Wait a minute. He said he loves
Mark
his tailor. Does he get his outfit done the same place as Cyril gets his ISB blue outfit done?
Yeah, I have a feeling Cyril does some of his own tailoring, but yeah. But anyways, my pitch was that they should
Anthony Daniels, Peter Mayhew, R2D2 as himself.
Yeah, so it wasn't Kenny most likely.
Steve Winmeyer, Jim Henson.
Yeah, some classic puppeteers. My pitch was that they should take Star Tours out of Tomorrowland, build a building where the Fantasyland stage thing is between Fantasyland and Toontown, make that area into a building that then would house Star Tours that you would enter into and then exit out the back into Batuu. And they didn't listen, so I don't think.
Did you hear the news this week that Star Wars Launch Bay is getting reimagined and gone away?
Shut down.
We were just going to talk about that. That I'm upset.
All right. Yes.
Well, okay. So, you guys can stop. Then, there's Christopher Reeve.
He's like, I'm going to watch this now.
I'm
going to throw the link in the chat. So
yes, there we go.
If anybody needs a link for the next episode, which is on YouTube, there's a physical link, or you can scan the QR code if you have the ability.
I think I'm going to scan the QR code. Here we go. Let's see if we can do that. Come on, scan. It wants to scan you, Jeff. It's like, what?
I don't look like a QR code.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
So yeah, just get that brought up and paused there.
Yes.
And we'll start in a little bit. But yeah, is
posted
the
into
Launch Bay
Instagram
shutting down. We were talking about it, and I mean, I don't hate some of the concept of what they're doing. They're bringing the hat back. That's cool.
That big the sorcerer's hat, right?
Yeah. And that courtyard used to be used for so much more than just a couple of meet and greets. That courtyard used to have the Disney Junior, like Sophia the First and all those people and all those shows used to be in there as well. Maybe they'll bring some of that stuff back.
Right.
So
that would be cool.
You know, it'd be
but
interesting.
The launch,
I mean, they should do some more of that in like Galaxy's Edge. You know, they should have.
Well, that would be great if they would knuckle it under and just declare that Galaxy's Edge isn't just frozen in time anymore.
Yeah. They need to rework it and make it more in the vein of Avengers Campus and Disney's California Adventure, where any and all Marvel characters, which surprisingly doesn't include Fantastic Four, who are actually going to be in Fantasyland because of its retro futuristic vibe.
Right.
Yeah, but will fit very well with the Fantastic Four current version. But normally in Avengers Campus, they would drop a new costumed character the day after a Disney Plus show was released, just an episode, and the character was in a new version of what they had been wearing normally, and have Loki come out and
during
half
Loki,
a dozen different costumes
show
or
up immediately the next day.
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's very sad when you have a prolific child actor not being able to find work and he ends up playing Mr. Fantastic, and I am talking about Will Wheaton.
I would think he would probably be down for it.
I totally would.
I like the comment that said it was Timu, Mr. Fantastic, but yeah, they have. I mean, the intentions are good, but the execution doesn't always work out that great. Like Johnny, he reminiscent to me of the plastic helmet hair Luke from Galaxy's Edge, which is supposed to be Luke from The Mandalorian. He give me similar vibes where he's like, okay, he kind of looks like him, but not really. Anyway,
so I'm actually going to do a giveaway tonight.
What?
That is relation to Muppet Babies.
I want to win.
So we're going to be talking about
Muppet Baby giveaway
about Muppet Babies, and this is this prize is going. You're not going to know what it is until it arrives. And it will not arrive until after Boonta Eve, Texas.
Makes sense.
But it's going to be a very good prize, and I think you both know exactly what I'm talking about. So.
Jeff has got the same look that I've got. It's like, okay,
maybe,
possibly.
So
I have Muppet Baby Happy Meal toys over there on the shelf.
So here is the question, and it's going to go to the first person who responds to this. And I like Dave to be looking.
Okay, I'm monitoring the chats.
So Nanny in the Muppet Babies is played by Barbara Billingsley, who is also Mrs. Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver.
Beaver's mom,
correct? The dirtiest show on television.
So Barbara Billingsley had a very famous cameo in the movie called Airplane. What was her famous line from the movie Airplane?
We're not eligible.
No, you're not eligible. You knew when I said cameo, you knew exactly what I was doing.
I knew exactly where you were going. Yes.
So
post up your answers, folks. Come on.
Post up your answers. What is Barbara Billingsley's famous line?
I'll take a look at Instagram. See if anybody.
Oh yeah, look on the Insta.
It's a good one.
Come on, we got to have some Airplane fans out there.
It's actually
people. We hear you breathing. We know.
It's one of my favorite lines of probably of any movie.
Do they have to get it verbatim or just the gist of the line?
The gist of the line, I think, is sufficient.
Just get it close.
Yeah.
Come on, people. You've had time to Google it by now.
We know there's a handful of you guys watching, so
yes.
And unfortunately, I can't monitor X.
Chantel, right there, Chantel.
There we go.
Yes.
Excuse me, miss. I speak jive.
So Chantel, I will contact you after Texas with a great.
Oh, sorry there, Mumbo Jimbo. It was
yeah, you're a little late for it. Sorry. Anyways, it was the line that the classic line.
The line is, "Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive."
Yes.
So
well done. Congratulations, Chantal. Actually,
and there's a whole other schmear to that after she does that. She talks
when she talks in the jive to the guy. Yeah.
Like, cut me some slack, chump. You don't want no. I don't know what it was. You don't want no help. You don't get no help. Something. There's the whole.
Fool don't want no help. Fool don't get no help. Something like that. Yeah, very 70s humor. I mean, 1980, but yeah. So again, it's very reminiscent of what the episode we just watched. So came out shortly after.
It is.
I was thinking about that because I always laugh when I watch this.
We're just glad you're here.
Yeah, no problem being late. We are between shows. We've just finished watching 1980 episode of the Muppet Show with Mark Hamill, Peter Mayhew, Anthony Daniels, and we're getting ready to queue up some Muppet Baby Star Wars.
Yes. I'm sorry to interrupt there, Spencer, but we wanted to make sure
not
people
a problem at all. So Chantel will have a nice prize sent out to you when we get back from Texas. It's going to be something that you're really
In the
going
heart
to
of
enjoy.
Texas,
She will be happy, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
deep in the heart of
But let's
At-
talk a little
at-
May
bit.
the force be with you at Bunta Eve.
That's going to
Exactly.
be all the time now.
Oh my God.
May the force be with you at Bunta Eve.
And maybe we'll get a bumper with her saying that.
Another one.
We already have. I've already got 4 of these cuts.
You know, this is Duchess Satine at Bunta Eve.
Yes, well, we need to do something where we can word it for future Bunta Eves. So we'll have to.
Oh my
think about
God, we
that.
should forget one of the Satine, the Crease sisters.
It'd be great to have Katie
like-
on the show.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm Katie, and Corky is not my child.
Corky
Here on
is-
the Virtual Cantina Network.
Corky's
But seriously, we got some incredible guests going to be at Bunta Eve, Texas. Very excited about all of them. Obviously, headlined by the Magistrate, the Night Sister, Morgan Elsbeth herself, Diana Lee, and Ensanto. Very, very excited about. And there's so many things you can get signed from her, including her brand new Tales of the Empire Funko that just came out. But yes,
or that
Black Series.
Black Series, yes.
But Mumbo Jumbo, we are so glad
Right
you're
there.
coming to Eve.
Or-
We appreciate the fact that you'll be
You
joining.
could get her book
Well, there you go. Is
right there.
that about her son?
That is about her son, and that's actually illustrated by her son.
Sweet.
Or you could also, dig up a February of 2000 issue of Kung Fu magazine.
Oh, yeah, when she was young and had the murder in her eyes right there.
Like, really, she's just like take somebody down.
Yeah.
But besides her, we also have the original Emperor's Nephew, the original Jabba the Hutt, the original Lando Calrissian, Spectre
original.
5 himself, Taylor Gray, which has
in arm's reach.
Where's your blaster? I mean, your saber.
Oh, I
I mean,
do have the blast.
your
I
saber
actually
blaster.
line up today.
There it is.
Aha.
I got a nice orange paint pen that's ready for that hilt.
Right there.
Very
Fun.
excited about that. Obviously, we talked about Miss Anna Graves,
Anna Graves.
Hey,
who is a good friend of the group. Who she seems to like a certain event. What event does she like?
get your trigger finger hat ready.
May the force be with you at Bunta Eve.
Yes, and
That's absolutely incredible. I love the fact that she's going to be there. Also, our favorite, I would have to say, cloning expert, Mr. Dr. Penn Pershing himself, known as Omid Abtahi. Omid is
I am
great.
So
very cool
hurt
guy.
that he does not have a figure.
There's no pops of him.
He does have a Funko.
Okay, but there's not an actual. There's no Black Series of him.
Yeah, they should at least give him a vintage collection.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
you can get him on your Clone Wars cast piece because he was voicing Clone Wars as well.
I could get him to sign a Cam Tono.
yes, you can. Also,
Hey, Spencer.
yes,
I'm just not sure about the beard.
What the hell?
maybe I have to stay before Texas.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
I trim
I
mine down a bit.
don't remember that quote.
I'm just not sure about the beard.
You're talking about Corky. Yes. Give me a second. But also another one of our people that I am very, very excited about, and also somebody that you can meet over at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, is Christopher Sean, who plays Kazuda Ziono
Yes.
from Resistance. We have a great Resistance install for the 20th anniversary of Lucasfilm Arts animation in the Star Wars Pavilion, which is really, really cool. Christopher Sean will be there. Also, our good friend, Mr. Fawn Davis from ILM, is circulating around con as well. Fawn was
Creator of Mouser Mecha Catbot.
He was in Japan with us at the Not So Virtual Cantina. Also, if you watch season 2 of Light and Magic, Fawn is everywhere in that show.
Watch our watch-alongs.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I ran into Fawn a couple times last year at Comic-Con.
Awesome. Well, who else we got to talk? We got about Nelson Lee, Senator Ziono, who is honestly nothing like his character.
Also disappointing that there's not a figure.
Even a hologram figure would be
cool.
Well,
see, that was exactly what I was thinking. He would be the perfect one for like one of those blue hologram figures.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect for that, but no.
You're going to have to find a Mulan figure and customize it.
Well, I don't even think there's a Mulan figure. I've looked, but
I've thrown it out there since he's done other properties.
Right.
But there's so many other guests, I don't want to, them, but also we got, obviously our good friend Pam Riddle, who is basically an incredible creature performer. And actually our good friend Mr. Warren Prue Jr. are going to be part of a panel at Rebel Scum Con, hosted by Nilda from Appetite for Collectibles, called Creatures and Characters of Disney Plus. And Dave is actually holding up a very nice 3 3/4 action figure.
Very nice likeness of
Warren.
Yeah, that's a good one to get Warren to sign for sure.
Now that's going to be an awesome one to get over there. Who else do we got to talk about? Oh, Mr. David Akram. Marty.
I skipped over.
Marty, dude, this is the time to start your Skeleton Crew piece, right? There are 4 pirates there that you
at
can
con. Not at Boom
totally have. David did sound for this. Did Sam do additional voices? I'm not sure, but at least at least 4 pirates and David Collins, and then the kids are on the circuit.
Mm-hmm. But you can even do that because with David Collins and a certain guy named Mr. Matt Wood produced the Youngie Wim music video.
There you go. And and Bryce Dallas Howard's going to be in Rhode Island, so you can catch her on that one as well.
Absolutely.
It's a start, man.
But we'll go back. David Akram, who was the voice of Wedge in both of A New Hope and also in Rogue One.
Oh, wow.
Which is really awesome. So you can get him on your Rogue One piece as well. And like Dave was talking about earlier, if you have Des Lawson already on your Hasbro Black Series bucket, like David O'Neill does,
totally do.
He's got to go grab it now.
Why do you think I was queuing it up?
It's like, let me pause for dramatic effect. There you go. Right there. Nice. Looking
but
good.
on the other side, it's going to look lovely.
It's going to look lovely right there. Boom.
Also,
2 signatures and you're done.
They have a 3-pack of Rebel Pilot Funkos that has Wedge, Biggs, and Porkins. And I already have it signed by Dennis, and I also have it signed by Gareth. So unfortunately, R.I.P. William Hootens. I'm going to get David Akram in that slot.
That's cool.
Chantel, you're probably right. I think I saw somewhere that Sam did,
definitely did
additional voices. So
he's listed in the credits.
Another one.
Yeah.
So that's 6 people at Rebel Scum Con that you can totally get to do on your Skeleton Crew piece
for sure.
So I don't want to be remiss of anybody else that I
last but not least.
So many pieces. Peoples, John Morton, who I thankfully don't have to lug another bucket to Texas for because I already have that one.
But John is a a great friend of the channel, and he was with us at our family vacation last year.
They're the best spin Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
And you also got him on your snow speeder too.
Yes, that is just out of reach unless I knock stuff down. But I do have him on a Dax snow speeder. Oh, I saw in Walmart the other day. If you are looking for something for John Morton and you like collectibles, the little Fleet series, the Star Wars vehicle, they have out now, right now, and it was on sale at your local Walmart, is a snow speeder with little bitty mini Dak and Luke, and it's labeled like Dak's name is on there, so that would be absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And speaking of the Fleet series and also the Micro Galaxies, don't forget there is a vein available.
Is absolutely there's a micro. That was the one I was talking about. That Fleet series Micro series. That's the one that the speeder is. Same thing for the Pirate Snub Fighter.
Wow, that's cool.
So plenty of things to get signed. Plus, also you never know who might show up, because I can tell you right now, all the guests from Rebel Scum Con were invited to come hang out at Boot Eve. So you never know who might come up and start singing on stage right there.
Jimmy Smits?
Yes. No. That's Benjamin Pratt. Okay.
I'm sorry. You mean Braille Organa? No.
Yeah, Braille Organa. He's the Timu senator from Alderaan.
So there's Warren, and no.
When you think about that figure, think about this. For somebody who doesn't have a speaking role and doesn't remember even being on set, Aiden Bart has a significant amount of 3 3/4 figures, don't you think?
There's multiple variations. Ones where he's implied.
At least 5, I think, that I know of. I think there are at least 5 Aiden Barton figures.
What's the H? But no, very, very excited about all that. Also, I'm going to put out a little bit of a challenge for somebody, because I put a challenge the last time we did a special edition. If someone is willing to get Ross Beedman on their Youngling Slayer 3000 and bring it to Bunta, the first person who brings me their Youngling Slayer 3000 with Ross Beedman's signature on there, I will buy you a Liquid Schwartz at Bunta. Mm-hmm.
But you got to give Spencer the saber. Oh, wait. That's a good deal. Bring your saber to show off and get a nice free drink.
Get an autograph from Ross Beedman on your Youngling Slayer 3000, and I'll buy you a Liquid Schwartz.
Nice.
So
now I got to bring my Master Replicas one that doesn't have a removable blade, which would be impossible to take.
Oh yeah, love the rep. But anyway, we've been shenanigizing for quite a bit right now. That's another one, shenanigizing.
Ding dong.
Yeah, right. Anyway, if you would just scan that little QR that's directly above Jeff's head right now.
Or I'm going to post the
link again. Throw it up there
in the chat. So let me post it up again on Insta just for the heck of it. And go ahead and click that link, and it'll take you to the YouTube page that we are all going to be on watching Muppet
1984 episode of the Muppet Babies.
It's amazing how quickly they pivoted. I think it was in 84 around the time that the Muppet Show's original run ended.
It could be.
I think I don't know.
But anyways, are you guys all queued up?
Yes, I am queued up.
Are you queued up, Jeff?
Oh, it's 81. Yes, I am. I'm ready to go.
Right. So let's go with the 10-second countdown.
Yeah, okay. Let me get that. And we are on our way. Have anything other than, I mean, it has an intro, but it doesn't allow you to skip it. So
no, So long since I've seen this, but yeah, like all of these figures is from the opening is what they did for Happy Meal toys. I've got a Kermit on the bike and a Gonzo on the plane and a Fozzie on the little rocking chair. I don't remember what they did with Piggy because Piggy's on a swing set here in the thing, but I do dance waka waka waka.
What year did Indiana Jones come out? Oh yeah, it was 82, 80. So just a couple years before this. I love the oh, look at that.
Yeah. TIE fighter right there.
Baby Beaker is creepy as hell.
But he wasn't in all the time. Babies too.
I love seeing Jim Henson's name.
Oh, it's not Scooter's video show. It's Gonzo's video show.
Yeah.
Gonzo. That's what it says right above my head, mister. Did you not read?
Sorry. Playing the part of Mike tonight will be.
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't love the voice that they got for Kermit on this.
Yeah, these are. But he's supposed to be younger, so it kind of applies, right?
I suppose so.
I notice things like that, like with the current Kermit, where I like that's not Jim Henson, and there's like 8 Kermits since Jim Henson, so you know.
So did you just notice as well as that when they were just showing clips, they showed the castle in Austria, which was the prototype for the Magic Kingdom for the castle.
Wow.
Again, produced by The Rock. There's a whole series of behind the attraction.
Yeah.
And Castle is one of those. It's a good episode.
Nice.
Of bare feet. Waka waka waka.
Nah.
Fozzie voice was pretty much a match.
No.
So right here alone, just some notables right here. Obviously that they had Barbara Billingsley as Nanny. You had Frank Welker as Kermit.
Is that who it was?
Frank Welker.
Yeah, and between
that's Optimus Prime, right?
Yep. And between there was 2 people who did the voice of Animal. It was Howie Mandel and Dave Coulier.
Oh God. That's a crazy cast. Yeah.
Before they had really like hit. Well, that makes sense. Howie Mandel makes sense because he had like Bobby's World. Forever.
Right.
But you had also additional voices by Peter Cullen.
Oh.
Tom
Well,
Selleck.
if you got Frank Welker, you got Peter Cullen.
Yeah. Tom
Welker
Selleck.
was Megatron. Cullen was Optimus.
That's it, yeah.
So Tom Selleck did an episode. John Ritter did an episode. Whoopi Goldberg and Stan Lee.
You can really hear the June Cleaver in Nanny right there.
Oh, yeah.
And here, let's just give a bunch of toddlers a video camera, which at this point was worth like $600
easily, and each tape was like $20.
Well, that depends. So I don't know that do they specify whether that's actually a VHS camera or that more with the handle?
It's probably like a Super 8.
And a Super 8 at that point still was older technology, and it probably wasn't at that much. But Scott Baio and Ricky Schroeder.
And Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking in the lens. You're not a good director.
Well, he could be a director. He's just not a director of photography.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
were more sturdy back then. You're right. Because you could beat somebody over the head with it. And
yeah, that thing was... Yeah, that thing was a tank. Yeah.
And there you go.
Kermit's crotch. Right.
On the frog feet.
He's Fuzzy Bear.
I'm Fozzie. Waka, waka, waka.
The subtitle said, instead of "I'm not fuzzy, I'm Fozzie," it said, "I'm not fuzzy, I'm fuzzy."
There you go.
Which is
fuzzy looking Fozzie, was he?
How many? Yeah. Nah. You would think he'd be more fixated on a chicken, than
Right.
Miss Piggy.
Oh, you mean Camilla?
In Muppet Babies?
Camilla,
I don't know. Camilla's an egg, right? Camilla's an egg.
Remember the episode? Was it an episode of the Muppet Show, or was it one of the movies where he jumps the? Oh, it was in Muppets Take Manhattan when they all separated. Gonzo did it pretty much like the jump the shark.
Oh yes, yeah.
Arthur Fonzarelli's move.
This was one of the more fun parts of the Muppet Babies, is where they would use photograph for backgrounds.
Well, they also had video in previous shots, like the wave was actually crashing, and it was a legit wave. But it was kind of a novel idea to incorporate these types of backgrounds.
Uh-oh, here we go. Boom.
Boom. Whoops.
And this is
and there he goes.
And this is how a Gomorian guard was made.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Stephen Constantino, who will be at Rebel Scum Con.
There you go. I like that segue. That was a good one.
Thank you for bringing it back to PG.
Oh, that was good.
Get a screen capture of this and have it.
Steve is a great guy.
Yeah, he was cool to talk to. I went to a screening of Return of the Jedi on Sunday, and Kevin Thompson and Stephen were doing a Q&A afterwards, which was a lot of fun.
There we go. Up through then, yeah.
He's got a carrier all this way in the sand.
In the sand. Oh, there's the crane. Nope. Oh, there you go. That's what was happening.
Yeah, they cheated the shot. There you go.
Ha 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 ha.
And he's
now
in the sandbox.
What they're doing, you're actually in the sandbox with a fishing pole.
I love the fact they have the blue screen in the back, like it's chroma key.
Oh yeah, there's the blue couch. They gotta do it all in front of
that. It could be like, "Hi, I'm in Delaware."
Oh, there you go. There's the video.
There's some more video. Yeah, that's ancient. Like 30s,
well,
40s.
I mean, at this point, for budget down, they were probably doing stuff that's in public domain.
Yeah, exactly. Or something that was owned by the studio that they're doing this through.
Yeah.
What?
Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. No. Here we go.
They didn't even throw tomatoes.
Uh-oh.
A big sign that's... Oh, no.
Oh, giant tomato. Oh, geez.
So they're redoing... They're doing Carrie?
No, they're not doing Carrie.
He wasn't quite as covered.
Speaking of Carrie, I'm interested to see how the take that Katie Sackhoff's going to be in.
Gonzo's going to tell her about the casting couch.
This was a children's show. Children's show. This really kind of becomes the Muppet Babies is kind of its own variety show. They just all the different scenes that they roll through. It's very much the same, right?
Definitely.
So would you say Piggy is truly outrageous in the scene? Really, truly outrageous?
She's given some Amy Winehouse vibes long before Amy Winehouse was a thing.
I was thinking Jim and the Holograms.
That's exactly what the whole.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, just her hair.
This is probably before Jim and the Holograms, wasn't it? Or was it? I don't know. What did we say this was? 1984.
Yeah, this
they're wearing like the Sergeant Pepper outfits right there.
I think maybe is she going more like Hairspray, like beauty school
dropout
or something?
She does kind of have that kind of vibe too.
Yeah, Jim and the Holograms wasn't until 1985.
Right.
So I'm thinking like grease or hairspray or something.
Yeah.
But you got Fozzie and Kermit wearing the Sergeant Pepper jackets.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
and now they're doing like putting on the Ritz.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting what he's seeing versus what they're actually doing.
Well, this show was all about imagination.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but then you need the dream. You need
Oh,
Figment
no.
to show up.
I don't like Skeeter.
That was not what I was doing. Imagination. What is that?
Reading Rainbow.
SpongeBob.
I've never watched SpongeBob.
Me neither. What about Star Wars? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Handy dandy
and
lightsaber.
They just happen to have lightsabers.
Is that
Everybody
SpongeBob
had
lightsaber?
lightsabers.
Yeah.
Kermit Skyhopper.
At that point, I know exactly the lightsabers they had. They were just like big hollow plastic tubes with strategically placed holes. So when you did it, the air went through it and made the
Wishy sound.
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's gonna be Ubaka the cookie.
Yes. You knew the payoff. Eventually, we would get to the Star Wars. Yeah, there's 47 other things in the way, but eventually we get to the Star Wars.
It's a variety show.
Animal Vader. Well, yeah.
Gonzo should be Vader. We already established that as canon.
Oh, there you go. There's
the stars.
There's their ILM department. Is a black piece of paper with holes punched in it.
Isn't that a song?
And that's
there you go. And there's your scroll. Your crawl.
Oh, that's good stuff. Da-da-da. That's not a spaceship.
Stuffed animal.
Where's it go?
There we go. Wrong hand.
Oh. Zoom.
This is like what would happen if we made a Star Wars.
Oh, there we go. Actual footage? Is that
is actual footage?
Legit. Oh wow, that is crazy.
Gonzo, where'd you get the rights for this?
I don't know. He's doing some bootlegging with that camcorder.
Oh, and there was your cut for your commercial break.
My favorite part is you see Fozzie's hand.
Yes.
Aww.
What?
What?
Let's see. There you go. She's got the Leia hair.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Was that an allusion to Irving Kershner? That's probably why it ended so early. Is they blew the entire budget on the episode.
We paid for Star Wars stuff, and that's it.
Paid for the Star Wars footage, and we're done.
You know what would be awesome if Nanny turns out to be the claw from Inspector Gadget, because you only see the leg and an arm.
She reminds me of but you only see her from the waist down, but the teacher from the Magic School Bus for some reason.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it kind of does look like Miss Frizzle. Doesn't Miss Frizzle wear those same socks?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he morphed.
Neat for moi.
This is a rad drive-in they got going on here.
No, that was in my brain. Miss Frizzle does not wear socks.
How cool.
That is not in a fancy popcorn bucket. That is behind the times.
That's an old school bowl. Come on. Didn't they know better back then?
This is definitely a VCO production here that we had the camera on backwards and
Forward. Oh, yeah, so maybe it
Projection
was
booth.
like there we go. Whoa!
Aha. Oh, wow. More money spent. The music's not quite there, though, is it?
I hate how fake Hollywood is.
Star weirdos.
Star weirdos. Oh, look at, we got a hallway scene.
Billy and Mom.
Hey, what happened to T4?
Oh, no.
More footage.
That's shot, yeah.
Oh, actual sounds.
Ben Burt let him borrow some sounds. Yeah. I thought it, yeah. Obi Ralph Kenobi. And it was well known at this point that they were brother and sister.
Yeah. Just
Interesting that they chose that way.
Yes. Well, that's the way it is. So the Muppet Babies, here's your interesting, like, we're
There's
talking
a
about,
bucket
like,
for you.
Disney owns both of the properties, the Star Wars and the Muppets now. The Muppet Babies animated series was produced by Jim Henson Productions,
Right.
but it was also associate produced by Marvel Productions.
Oh, wow. That's an even more interesting connection.
Who knew?
he's
So
eating
now
a
we
blue.
got animated Tatooine. Oh, a green or blue hot dog.
Couldn't afford blue milk.
Oh, here's Sky Hopper. Uh-oh.
Oh. An
Why
asteroid
does
with
the escape pod look like an asteroid?
a door on it.
Okay, that needs to be a trash can on Planet.
Oh, yeah. That'd be funny.
Oh, that's hilarity.
Oh, no. I need you.
Yes, the blue hot dog. Whoops.
That's
So
possible.
maybe it like they're playing it back on a reel to reel, so it must have been like an 8mm or 16mm or something like that.
Yeah, 16mm possibly. But Super 8 would actually make more sense. Or some kind of 8.
Yeah, I would think the Super 8, because just that was what was readily.
And those littler handhelds.
What was that?
On Solo there.
Out. It jumped to light speed. Not yet. That's interesting. Yeah. Where's Han?
Yeah, there's no Han.
Death Tomato.
Oh, no. Death Tomato.
Where did that ship come from? What
It
is
looks
that?
like an old.
It looked like something from like Ed Wood or something.
Flash
but
Gordon,
that would have
yeah.
been black and white.
Look at those stormtroopers.
We couldn't get the license
wow.
to make it look like the Millennium Falcon.
Look at yeah. Well, the other ship looked nothing like any Star Wars ship.
Stormtroopers are
This
just
is a
like
trip, how they're like
2D.
half drawn. Yeah. That was a
Animal Vader. Ooh,
I'll zonk you.
sounds. Flash Gordon ship. Okay. That makes
Oh
sense.
no, he's slicing up the floor. I saw that coming.
Not yet.
Instead of tennis lessons. I love how he has to call him Kermit Skyhopper every time.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, now that
Here's the Falcon.
Here's why it's not the Falcon.
Oh,
Gonzo Solo.
Oh, it's
Han Solo.
Gone Solo. Oh God.
he's got an 8-ball on his.
Yep.
Who'd you expect, Captain Kirk?
Ah. Oh,
More footage.
he's got some ships
Oh.
with him.
Pre-special edition. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Your pigginess.
Whoops. Wrong person.
Your hoarseness.
Oh, and just
Whoops. There we go. More troopers. They should have showed the shot where the trooper hit his head. That would have been funny.
Oh,
Do you see
no.
They're bowling pins.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard the sound. It was great.
They moved very much like that. Nah. Oh, Jesus. Hilarious.
Uh-oh. No, now you've angered the death tomato.
He's got ketchup.
Oh, no. Big old bottle. Yeah, of course.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What?
No.
They were using a different sound?
Oh, look at that. Boink. Use the force. Yeah, it's funny that where they used it's dripping.
Oh, now it's
Oh.
actual footage.
Yeah, they had.
Boom.
That's so bizarre.
Okay,
there
so-
we go.
That was
Wow.
definitely on the part of the special edition.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Just 1 year after Return of the Jedi. It's not been very long.
Nope. And who knows when this was in production? Because
Well, I mean, they
animation
probably
is quicker turnaround, but I'm sure it still took a bit.
Yeah, well, you don't really particularly see anything from Jedi in this.
No, but just
This is
The
way
idea.
more. Yeah.
it's definitely episode or A New Hope kind of skewed.
Now later, you just wait till we get to the Pinky and the Brain episode.
There we go.
Plenty of time for all of your dreams to come true.
But this is so like
Might even take Manhattan.
this is what something we would have done when we were kids. We had access to mom and dad's camera. We made our own movies. We did our own plays.
Yeah. One day I'll tell you about Back to the Past to pass a class.
Ah,
Oh boy.
and there it is. All right. Well, that was fun.
or the classic prequel to that one called Adolf Hitler, This Is Your Life.
Oh Jesus.
That was that is not something you could get away with again today. That is not
It's like in the movie and the play, The Producers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Springtime for Hitler.
Exactly.
But guys, that was so much fun. Like seriously, that was
not over. Post-credit scene.
Oh, is there? I stopped mine.
I saw my two. Well, tip was my.
Oh, Hollywood time.
I gotta catch up.
Ooh, episode of He-Man on next. Filmation. Is that what you guys got? He-Man? Anybody?
Who? What?
What came up next on Netflix for me is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
On
Wait, you watched
Netflix.
Netflix?
Or sorry, on YouTube.
Hollywood.
But yes, that was just so.
That's wacky.
Those two episodes were just absolutely so much fun. Like that was just incredible.
That was wacky.
And honestly, both those shows have aged well. Like maybe because we're Star Wars fans, but
Sorry, I'm watching He-Man.
Yeah. Down
I
the
think you
hole.
raised your arm because you're watching like Breakfast.
No, I have the power.
Speaking of that, Mark Von Owen did post yesterday. He was walking through the Marvel. The one of the other pavilions there, and they have the sort of Grayskull from the new movie.
Ooh.
Though I will say this, and I'm very, very excited about this, is that while we're in Texas, part one of the trips we're going to be going is to a place called Dallas Vintage Toys, and into their back room where they have their graded figures. The whole room is the front of Castle Grayskull, so you have to walk through Castle Grayskull.
That's cool.
You know, get that, and they have Dolph Lundgren's sword.
Wow.
On display.
That's really cool.
So I'm very excited.
I have a table right there that has Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain and the little like Hordak thing.
You don't have it turned on yet? I know, read between the Oh yes, there's a new He-Man movie.
Yes, there's a new He-Man movie coming out, live action, and there's a new He-Man Masters of the Universe cartoon, other than not the Kevin Smith one. There's another one because I got posters for at San Diego last year.
Didn't they doing a second season or something?
Kevin Smith one was very good. I enjoyed it.
It was.
Oh yes,
that's what happens when you get fans who can write to actually move. The Dolph He-Man movie, Gwildor. Like for what that was, and it was like an acid trip of the 80s, but for what that was, you got a young Courtney Cox, you've got Dolph
Frozen,
Lundgren, you've got Frank Langella.
Frank Langella was great as Skeletor. Like I thought he was absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And Evil Lynn was very good too.
Oh yes, I mean that was the plot kind of went off the rails, and let's bring it to like 1980s Earth, and okay, but like casting wise and what you're doing with it, I mean you kind of like had like I can't imagine it wasn't trying to capitalize on the popularity of Willow as much as they made Gwildor like Willow, but. I enjoyed it at the time. I thought that was great to see that brought to the big screen, and like Dolph Lundgren, like who else could be the He-Man? Like the dude that's the new He-Man's got a lot to live up to. I understand.
The thing is I saw a picture of it. They're doing the Prince Adam storyline. So,
well,
it'll be interesting.
I'm just saying, if the costume is ill-fitting and fits like a bad pair of trunks, like for French Superman, yes, exactly, that's what has happened. Because I tell you what, I went to pick up my Comic-Con badges today, and there was a dude wearing a new, very likely produced by our friend Mark Von Olen at Ruby's Costuming, the new Corn Sweat Superman costume. And the damn costume fit this guy better than the original one in the original scene. Now, I think there must have been more than one costume because later in the movie, there were some that were better than the first scene.
It
but
varies.
In that first snow scene, come on.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've been really enjoying this, this programming that we're doing of Star Wars adjacent and inspired programming. So keep tuned to what's going to happen next week. We're still figuring that one out. But Dave,
if you have suggestions, let us know. Right? If you have suggestions on what other things that okay, help me.
Other Star Wars adjacent,
Star Wars adjacent, like Star Wars and other properties, right? Go ahead and email us and let us know, or comment on this little video, all of this sort of things. You can just get us right there at Virtual Cantina Network at gmail.com. Let us know. It's like, oh, hey, I want to watch the Star Wars Phineas and Ferb. You're too late. We did that a couple of weeks ago, but you can always check us out on the Virtual Cantina Network. virtualcantinanetwork.com and go right over to our YouTube channel, and all of those archived videos are there. So you could check us out watching Phineas and Ferb, where we did the Big Bang Theory Star Wars episodes a couple weeks ago. So go check out all of that content there.
So but Dave, what's going on the network? Let's go to this. We're close to 100,000 members right now. We're basically like 60 members away from our 99th member.
99,000.
Yes.
99,000.
So once we get there, we're going to be giving away an 8x10 autographed picture of Hayden Christensen from Ahsoka, brought to you by our good friends at Twin Cities Comics. So get us to 99,000 and we'll announce our amazing prize for 100,000 members.
98,942.
Yes.
So 58 away.
About there. So
I liked when we were 69 yesterday.
Yeah.
So we haven't done those in a while. We have done before. Technically, they were even on Disney Plus because somebody had
the moment they dropped on Disney Plus, we had already scheduled it.
Damn DVD with those on them.
That was very interesting timing.
And we did them with Eric Walker and Kevin Thompson, which was fun.
Yes, stars of the both movies, which is amazing.
So, Jimbo, I hope that you're going to go see Eric Walker at the Order 66 table at Rebel ScumCon, so you can get your original Mints autographs from there. But yeah,
there you go.
If you got some ideas, please give it in the chat. But Dave, what's going on for the rest of the week on the network?
So all sorts of things is on Saturday, there is going to be a re-air of Celebrating Autographs. The re-air is really going to focus on all of the equipment that you need to get proper autographs, like at Boonta Eve or Rebel ScumCon. It will talk all about like the appropriate paint pens or markers or all sorts of things. It'll talk about, poster tubes, portfolios. I have all of this stuff out because I'm in con prep. You can see that right there.
Hardware. Mm-hmm.
All the hardware and stuff that you need. So Celebrating Autographs. And I might have to go back a little bit on what we said of a new episode of the Unifying Force because I'm probably going to be at a con this weekend. So probably Unifying Force is going to be a re-air there. Maybe we'll put on the old man yelling at clouds again from like a couple of weeks ago where I saw Superman for the first time.
Still fairly timely.
It is still fairly timely. If you have not seen that, is the Unifying Force did not particularly completely enjoy the new Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Strong opinions have we all.
Yes.
But yeah, so you still got a Celebrating Autographs. You got a Unifying Force, and then don't forget to join us Monday for a new episode of Clone Wars Revisited. They are starting to get to the Mandalore episodes, so the meat was right there.
Good, yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And also, don't forget, join us on Tuesday night on Zoom, where we talk about all things Star Wars, pop culture, as well as things like, what's going on in Rebel ScumCon, or maybe workshops and ideas of things going on in the future. Or you might see a whole bunch of old men screaming at the clouds after watching Fantastic Four.
Or we might be talking
about together for Boonta Eve. Ladies and gentlemen, Boonta Eve.
all about that.
We're all about that. But all the good things. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a great time, and we appreciate all you being members of our group. Don't forget to follow us on all the things, and also make sure like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, because you'll get notifications of really cool stuff that is happening around here on the VCN land. And also, you never know when we might be going live, either on the Facebook, the Instagram, or the YouTube channel during Rebel ScumCon. So we're going to do a lot of really good footage brought to you by the Virtual Cantina Network, as well as you might see Dave and Jeff, Ski and Mark live on our channels.
And that could happen this weekend as well. So keep an eye out for anything
Absolutely.
like that.
Popping up from GalaxyCon Raleigh or from San Diego.
Absolutely.
Yes. You never know.
So some really great stuff. And also, don't forget, we have a meetup at San Diego Comic-Con this Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific at the Ace Porter Bar, which is across the tracks from the convention center. Right in that lobby bar, we usually take up the whole back room and the outside area just because,
Overflow.
And you never know. Like we say to all of our events, you never know who might show up to our event.
And just look back on photos from past ones and you never know.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. Hope to see you soon. And if I don't see you again, this is my last watch along for a couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll see you in Texas. But until then, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
This is the way.